Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. So Squeaking is the bouncer here. I thought I'd pop on and do a video update. So Taylen is now it's about 5.5 months. He's not far off of 6 months old now. It's gone so fast, and as you can see he's such a character. He's doing really well. Or if you're not following me on Instagram, I now drink 3.8 litres of water a day. And should we tell everybody about you? How are you getting on? Yeah, so really well. So he is a bit of a chunky boy, aren't you? He's another big one, like his brother. You gonna say no? And oh, he still thinks he's in the bouncer, so he's still bouncing. And I've just put something on TV. He doesn't really watch TV, but yeah, he is doing really well. So he still does have his dairy allergy. So what they got us to do a couple of months ago is to try him with normal formula, just 1 scoop in one of his bottles. And by day 2, he was like screaming, and it was just really clear that he's very sensitive to cow's milk protein. So they said to do it for a few days, but I thought it's really clear that he's obviously got this cow's milk allergy, so protein allergy. So I thought I'm not going to make him uncomfortable, and within 24 hours of it not being in his system, he was so much better again. So we're just sort of going down the route of thinking about weaning. We've been sent a specialist online weaning workshop that we're doing in September. However, we just tried some baby rice, didn't we? And you seem to love it. He's very active. I'll try and pop some clips in as well. That he's been rolling front to back for probably like 5 weeks, really early, and he's already trying to push up to a crawl as well. He really thinks he's in the bouncer. This is not me bouncing him whatsoever. He's very chilled, actually. He's quite noisy this morning, but he's a very chilled character. He's a lot quieter than his brother was, but he's very active, that he wants to be moving. He doesn't really like to be held, as you can see. He likes to be moving around. He loves watching his big brother. He's absolutely besotted with him, and Oren is besotted with him as well, which is great. I'm really glad that they get on. Don't even know where I got to because Tom just walked through, so it really threw me. We're starting to look into weaning. So we've got, you had some baby porridge this morning, didn't you? And we're going to be going down the baby-led route this time, we think, and it just seems that his personality has dictated that. Oren was always really interested in food. He had his teeth really early. Oren had two teeth by like 3 months. He's obviously approaching 6 months, and his are there. He's been acting like his teeth in for about 2 months, but they're not through yet. But he just reaches for a lot of things. He's got a dummy as well, which Oren didn't have, so he knows where his mouth is. So I just think picking things up and popping them into his mouth is going to be a better way for him. And I've got these amazing spoons, but they've basically got little gaps in, so they put the food on the spoon themselves, and it traps it, and then they can put it to their mouth. And we just used it this morning, and it was it was really successful. So I think that's going to be the right route for us. We're just going to stick with the baby rice and some purees until he's officially 6 months, because he's not quite sitting up unaided yet. He more gets distracted and falls on his face, basically. So he's almost there, but not yet. But until he's sitting up independently, I just feel a bit better if he wasn't doing like the chunks of finger food. So we never done that with Oren, so I'm a little bit nervous about it, but again, I think it's going to be the right decision for Taylen. These two with babies have been completely different, and I go to mummy groups, and there's a woman in particular, her son's the same age, about a week older, and he's not rolling. And I've explained to her that my first didn't roll, he didn't crawl, where he's been rolling really early, and he's already starting to push up to crawl. I was like, they're all different. They all do their own, different thing at different times. I don't think you should compare them. I mean, these two are literally made at the same time. They're so similar in their genetic makeup, but they're completely different personalities. What are you doing? That was just a little update. I thought I'd pop on because I've obviously not been around. Life is so busy, and I've just been trying to get myself back into my normal you know, stable self mentally. It's been quite a rough ride, but feeling much better. I've lost a lot of my pregnancy weight. I'm slowly going back to work. I've just found different ways to cope. I know some people mentioned before that they'd like a video on how I kind of dealt with my postnatal depression and how I got through it. I'd happily share that. I didn't get any help really in the end from the NHS, which was annoying, but I will kind of share the tips that I've done to get me through. And yeah, that's the update for now. I will do probably a video on Taylen's weaning, and a lot of you wanted to have the video of how we're explaining to Oren how he was conceived. And you know what, it's crazy, he really shocked us the other day. If you saw what I put on community tab, that he was like, oh, a lady gave you a seed to make me, and we were like, he gets it. He's so clever, so proud of him. And I'll see you in the next one, guys.